Hi, this is the rehearsal video for the middle school vocal ensemble for Sleigh Bells. This video is for the soprano 2 part, so if you are Celia, Julie, Michaela, or Nicole, this is the one you should be watching. I'm going to start by just playing and singing through the entire song, soprano 2 part, and then I'll go back through and maybe do a couple of the trickier spots just to review them. So I would encourage you, when you're using this video, to stop at any point and go back and repeat. The goal for this is just for you to really learn your part so that the next time we get together you know your part like that, and we won't need to be spending time reviewing parts so much in our rehearsal. So here is the starting pitch, soprano 2 part. 1, 2, ready, and hear the sleigh bells jingle, jingle, fingers freeze and then they tingle, friends are singing and we mingle while the snowflakes fall. Hear the sleigh bells jingle, jingle, fingers freeze and then they tingle, friends are singing and we mingle while the snowflakes fall. 3, 4. With our friends we ride together, wearing coats of fur and leather, toasty in the snowy weather, sleigh bells jing-a-ling. With our friends we ride together, wearing coats of fur and leather, toasty in the snowy weather, sleigh bells jing-a-ling. 1, 2. Jing-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, a-ring-a-ling, jing-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, a-ring-a-ling, jing-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, jing-a-ring, jing, jing, jing-a-ling, jing-a-ling, jing-a-ring-a-ling, jing-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, a-ring-a-ling, jing-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, a-ring-a-ling, jing-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, jing-a-ring, jing, jing, jing-a-ring-a-ling-a-ling. And through the fields our song is ringing, everyone joins in the singing, laughter, smiles, and faces beaming as we go along, we go along. Rest. Everyone joins in the singing, laughter, smiles, and faces beaming as we go along. We go along and the song is ringing through the town and by the river. Cold winds blow and then we shiver. Birds are winging, singing, teeming, joining in the song. Through the town and by the river, cold winds blow and then we shiver. Birds are winging, singing, teeming, joining in the song. 1, jing, 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 jing-a-ring, ring-a-jing, jing-a-ring-a-ring, jing, 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 jing-a-ring, jing, jing, jing-a-ring, jing, jing-a-ring, jing, jing, jing-a-ling-a-ling-a-ring, jing, jing. Hey! Okay, so that is all of the soprano 2 part. I apologize, there were a couple places you might have noticed there I had a little extra pause. If you didn't notice, I guess you'll figure out when we do it all together. I just looked down at the music for a second and lost my spot. But hopefully that gives you an idea of how the whole thing goes. I wanted to look back and go over page 7 and 8. These are the pages that have the most words all together, and I just want to give you a chance to practice them a little more slowly. Page 7 and page 8 are very similar. It's only the last measure on each page that's a little different. So here is page 7, and we'll go at a little slower tempo. So it'll be 1 and 2 and 3, go. Jing-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, a-ring-a-ling, jing-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, a-ring-a-ling, jing-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, jing-a-ring, jing, jing, jing-a-ling, jing-a-ling, jing-a-ring-a-ling. That's page 7, goes right on to page 8. Again, let's do a slower tempo just to practice. 2 and 3, 4. Jing-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, a-ring-a-ling, jing-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, a-ring-a-ling, jing-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, jing-a-ring, jing, jing, jing-a-ring-a-ling-a-ling. Okay, and that is page page 8. So once you've gone through that, the slower tempo, and you feel comfortable, please go back and try it with the first part of the recording or the video where I have it more closer to the real tempo. Page 13 is the other one I wanted to look at. Page 13, if you go to the bottom, at measure 49, what you'll see is these jings, they're on the offbeat. So when you're counting that, you're thinking like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and is where it feels like you're coming in. So with your jings, you're thinking 1, jing, 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 jing. It's on the offbeats, okay? Same with the soprano ones. You'll be singing that together. So let's just review page 13, measure 49. So you get the feeling of how that is. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1. Jing, 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 jing. 1. Jing, 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 jing-a-ring, jing-a-ring, jing-a-ring-a-jing. 1. Jing, 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 jing-a-ring, ding, jing, jing-a-ring, ding, ding. And that is how the song ends again. If I messed up any of the rings or the jings or the lings, please forgive me. Go with what the music says, and good luck practicing. The goal, again, is to really know your part by the next time we get together. So as soon as possible, just be practicing with this. Do it as often as you need to until you really know your part. Good luck.